Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing my makeup in alphabetical order challenge. So first off, I obviously am not taking credit for creating this challenge because I didn't. I'm not exactly sure who did create this challenge. But the first people I saw upload this kind of challenge was James Charles and Nikki Tutorials, but I'm not sure who did create this challenge. So credit to whoever did. This challenge has been going around a little bit, and I decided to try it myself. This is actually the first challenge that's actually caught my attention. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and do that today for you guys. Hopefully it works out. But yeah, there are like a few products that I don't like usually use, like bronzer, contour, lashes. So some of those things I'm not gonna have or use just because I don't use them on a regular basis. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully this video is not too long, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And if the lighting seems better, I got a little soft box from Amazon, which was actually only $40, and so far right now I'm barely using it and it's working pretty nice. It gives like a nice vibrant light, so you guys can see what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and link that down below so you guys can maybe try it out if you're like on a budget like I am. I'm not trying to spend $200 on a light, especially because those $200 I can use towards more important things. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And yeah, so the first thing, I did take a picture of James Charles's list of like what order he's or like alphabetical order of his products, and the first thing I see is baking. I don't typically bake, but I do have my CoverGirl translucent powder here, and I'm gonna go ahead and try doing that, even though I never do it, just for you guys today. So I'm not exactly sure how much powder you need to use for this. I am oily right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take my sponge. I believe I got this from Shop Miss A. I think this is the AOA Studio Beauty Sponge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip my sponge in the cap of the product, and I've never baked before. If you see me looking down, I have my mirror right here, so that's why. Yeah, I don't bake. Oh my god, there's powder going everywhere. Not exactly sure where you apply bake, so I'm just gonna apply it anywhere where I think is necessary. I look absolutely crazy. Okay, so I have a bunch of powder on my shirt. The next product is blush, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this Note blush in the shade 05 Desert Rose, and this is what it looks like. It's a very pretty peachy blush. And I'm just gonna take my blush brush and dip into that. So my cheeks are already kind of naturally like pink. Obviously they're not this exact color. That is very, very like, I don't know, that's like a lot of blush. I never apply this much blush, but I did see in James's video that he was trying to apply as much as possible, so when he applied his foundation it would kind of peek through. So I'm gonna see if that actually works. I honestly, in his video I didn't like really look like it was showing through, but I'm gonna try it still, just to see if it does show through. And then he does carve out his eyebrows. I don't typically do this just because I'm kind of lazy, but for you guys I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. So I'm just gonna apply some of my Maybelline concealer on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna take a flat brush. I don't have a like concealer brush that I use just because I don't carve out my eyebrows like that. So I'm just gonna use this one from More Cosmetics. It's just this flat brush. It doesn't have a name, so I'm just gonna use this, and I have to see up close for this or then I'm gonna really mess up. So since I don't typically do this, this is kind of weird for me just because I don't do it. I mean, I probably should. That would help with sculpting on my eyebrows better, but I don't because I'm lazy. Oh my god, I look like a clown. I'm not exactly sure how to carve out my eyebrows because I never do it like I said, but I'm trying my best. The next thing I'm gonna do is probably wipe off my bake, since I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to leave it on for that long, so I'm just gonna wipe it off. So I wiped that off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer with my sponge just so that it looks a little less crazy. Oh my god, it like dried down. I don't know if it's because I don't have like any like liquid on my face, but now the next thing I'm gonna do is concealer. So I'm just gonna use my same Maybelline concealer that I used to carve out my eyebrows. I typically just apply some under my eyes, my forehead, down my nose, on the sides of my nose, and on my chin. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend those out with my sponge, which is probably gonna be a struggle because it is drying down. Oh my god, it's literally drying on my skin. It's kind of hard to blend. Oh my god, this is gonna be so weird. Oh my god, I have a lot of concealer under my eyes, and if it doesn't blend out, I'm gonna look freaking crazy. The next step on his list was contour, but I don't contour. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do eyebrows. I'm just gonna be using this pomade from Shop Miss A AOA Studio Wonder Brow in the shade Caramel. This is what it looks like. Please excuse my nails, they look like absolute crap. My nail polish is starting to come off, so that's why it looks really bad. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Morphe R44 eyebrow brush, which looks like this, and it's dual-ended, so it's a brush and a spoolie. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows. Hopefully this doesn't turn out too bad. And I'm not very good at doing my brows, so yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Oh my god, I look so crazy. So now that I've finished doing my brows, I'm going to go ahead and apply eyebrow gel. And I'm using the Milani Easy Brow Tinted Fiber Gel Brow Gel in the shade 05 Dark Brown, which looks like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on my eyebrows. So the next step is eyeshadow. I'm just going to be using this eyeshadow palette from e.l.f. This is the Rose Gold Sunset eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can really see that well, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush just to put down some transition color, and I'm just gonna be taking this I'm just gonna be taking this color right here and just putting that all over my lid. Typically on like a daily basis when I do my makeup, I just add a little bit of a light shade just so that it helps keep my concealer from creasing on my eyelid. I don't typically do like eyeshadow all the time, so I'm just gonna be doing something quick, nothing too crazy, just because I don't want this video to be too long. All I see when I look at myself is my really peachy cheeks. They look so bright. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this lip liner from Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild gel lip liner in the shade 651B Bare to Comment, and this is what it looks like. It's a very pretty color. I've only used this like once or twice, so I'm just gonna go ahead and outline my lips. This is very pigmented. I don't know if you guys can see it on my lips. So the next step is lipstick, and I'm just going to be using my Maybelline lipstick in the shade 930 Truffle Tease. And I just dropped it. So this is what the shade looks like. It's a very pretty nude. I love nudes when it comes to lip products. So I'm just gonna be applying this. So you can tell my lips are outlined, and I don't typically wear lip liner, so it looks kind of weird to me. I smudged a little bit of the lip liner. Like I said, I don't typically use lip liner, so you can really see that my lips are lip lined. Lined. So it looks kind of weird to me. I don't know if you guys can even tell. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with mascara. The mascara I'm going to be using is the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and this is what it looks like. It's really nice packaging. I like this packaging. It's like heavy, but it feels like really luxurious at the same time. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this mascara right. Okay, so now that I'm done with my mascara, and the next step is primer. Oh no, powder, not primer. So I'm just gonna use the same powder that I used to bake, kind of, just because I don't typically bake, but I'm just gonna use this to set my foundation. And I do have like dry inner corners, or not inner corners, corners of my mouth are always dry. So the foundation always kind of like kicks around there, which is really gross, I know. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and set my foundation and everything else, just so that it's not like cakey or anything. Okay, so that was actually pretty quick. My foundation looks kind of cakey to me. I don't really like how it's looking. But the next thing is primer, and I'm not gonna go ahead and use like a actual primer just because I don't want to ruin all of my makeup, even though it doesn't look that great. But I do have a primer water from Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer Water Spray, and this was this came out with one of their collections. I don't remember exactly what the collection was called, but this is what the looks like. Actually, I think this has a name. It's called Paradise Potion. I'm not exactly sure, but this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this all over my face. I typically set my face before I apply mascara, but this is primer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it Okay, so now that my primer has dried, sorry, I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder. I'm really sorry. I'm really bad at filming, but yeah. Okay, so now that my primer has set and is dried, the last thing is setting spray, and I have the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Yeah, I really like this setting spray. It is really nice. The mist for this is very, very fine, and it feels like literally you're not putting anything on your skin, and it feels really nice and cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face now. Oh, okay, I just like inhaled that. I don't use a lot of setting spray just because I don't think I don't feel like I need to. I'm just probably gonna go ahead and wear this and just wipe it off later. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I don't even know how to drive, so obviously I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was actually, like, the outcome does not look bad. I don't think it looks very bad. It actually looks pretty decent in my opinion. Yeah, so I'm really excited for you guys to see this video. Like I said, credit to whoever came up with this challenge. I'm not exactly sure who did, but credit to that person. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was a little boring. I don't know, I'm not really entertaining, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I hope you still enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please go ahead and subscribe down below. That would mean a lot to me, and that will let me know that you guys are enjoying my videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.